This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
Get real.
No.
This
Just
is
stop.
a sham.
It's finally here. Drum roll.
Welcome to DBL. Happy Monday, everybody. Stephanie Jones, fresh off her trip from the Italian side of the Alps.
Yeah.
I love that.
The Dolomites.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course, Tori knows for real.
The Austrian and Italian
You
Alps.
kind of ruined the whole
Okay,
vibe.
sorry. I popped your balloon.
Jeez.
Thank you.
Welcome to DBL.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it, guys. Last night, all eyes were on Sunday Night Football, showcasing week 2 of Taylor Swift's romance with Chiefs player Travis Kelce. So this time, Trailer, I like to call it Taylor,
Trailer,
showed up with a celebrity entourage, including Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, plus newly single Hugh Jackman was there and Sophie Turner. Taylor shared a huge hug with Travis Kelce's mom, Donna, who was there to cheer on her other son.
That's cute. Very
Earlier in
cute.
the day, she was seen in Philadelphia sitting next to Jake from State Farm. How'd they pick him out wearing that coat?
Yeah.
Totally in disguise.
When her
to
son is
cheer
in
on
one, yeah.
her other son, Jason, which is very cool. Taylor Swift fans were out in full force for the game, many wearing Taylor and Travis merchandise, but a lot of NFL fans, like Al Jackson, are upset with all the coverage of Taylor during the game, with one person complaining. The broadcast cut to Taylor Swift hugging people who celebrate another player's touchdown, saying this is already getting ridiculous. Al Jackson, you have a good point about Pachenko specifically, the guy who just scored.
Yeah, the clip we just showed of the player that scored the touchdown, he's from New Jersey. They were playing in the Meadowlands. It was his first home game back. He had never played in front of his home fans and family. And, you know, he had the game of his life, best game of his career, I'm pretty sure.
So.
And, you know, when he scored the touchdown, I would have thought that would have been a cool moment to show his mom. And his girlfriend or his kids. And I'm sure that this guy doesn't know, but it's what happens when the show becomes so large that it starts to smother everything else in the room. As a football fan, I just want to see the game for a few hours and talk about the game. I get the celebrities are going to be there, cut away here, and again, it's kind of cool. Basketball games, you got Jack Nicklaus. I'm fine. Jack Nicholson. Maybe
I do the same thing. I do the same thing.
You know, but after a while, Stephen, you have a unique perspective because, like, football is not native to where you come from, not the American version. So I'm curious, like, would you watch the game just to see if she's going to be there?
Well, I was going to say, I know who Taylor Swift is. I know who Blake Lively is. I know who Sophie Turner is. I don't know who that person is that scored. Is it a goal?
Touchdown.
I have no idea who he is.
Do you know who Travis Kelce is now?
Oh, the guy that Taylor likes, which I
Yes.
assume makes him very popular at the moment.
Very. He just got a million new Instagram followers.
But, you know, I'm not going to steal the credit of this quote from Al, but it was brilliant. He said, all those fans that are loving him now, if they break up, they will become death threats real soon.
Yeah.
So it's a hard line to tread. But, I mean, I think it's great. I mean, I like Taylor Swift. I think she's an amazing performer. I'm here for it. And it brought 6 million more eyeballs to that game, which in terms of advertising, which will filter down through to the sport, which will give them better facilities, better coaches, whatever. I'm okay with it, but it can get a bit much.
Yeah.
When you're seeing Taylor every single second.
Yeah, like for instance, this is the NFL logo on Twitter yesterday, at least, before the game. Okay? That's their official logo with Taylor, and then it says, we had the best day with you today.
Well, that's their official Instagram page or whatever
Twitter
that
page.
is.
Yeah, that's their official.
It's cute.
So it's cute, but it's a lot. Now, here's the thing. You could have it way worse. Taylor Swift is a good role model. She makes her own music. She sings her own songs. She doesn't do a lot of drugs. She doesn't drink. She's bringing good celebrities, good people. I don't have a problem with 5 million plus more people who like her being interested in a sport maybe they've never turned on before.
Yeah, I
think it's a symbiotic relationship for the NFL and Taylor Swift, who's clearly selling her 1989 and her concert for her Eras tour. Every other commercial was for Taylor Swift. I don't see a bad thing, except for people maybe who feel that this is taking over too much. But I imagine that you're still into the hype that it's bringing.
Not just people. Let's call them who they are, the original fan base.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem, is the people that watch this product watch it for what it is. They watch it because they love football. They have ties to football. No different than if this was a soccer match or football, European football. And if Taylor Swift was the official logo for FIFA, do you think that would be a problem?
No, I think it would sell, which I think is all they care about. Let's be honest, it's a business at the end of the day, right?
You're right.
But you know what happens? Because genuinely, I'm not trying to be naive. I have no clue. When Taylor's not there, like, what do they show? Like, literally, what do they show? Just like the audience?
Yeah, the families of the people and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, like, I think
we
I'd
call
rather
the
see
fans
Taylor.
a bunch of not Taylor Swifts.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'd rather see Taylor. So way more exciting. I want to see her celebrating with Blake Lively. It's way more fun.
Well, I know it seems like it's out of control, and it is to a sense.
Yeah, but it's
Al,
novel.
but
It's novel.
But
It's
it's
like
also,
one,
you got to think,
two
last week was their
times.
coming out party, so that was a lot of coverage, right? Taylor
Hard
Swift's
launch.
involved.
Yep.
This was Sunday Night Football, another big in New York City. So another big game that's going to get a lot of coverage. Now the Chicago Bears are playing this Thursday.
Oh,
They're
no.
playing the Washington Commanders.
Hey!
I wish Taylor Swift was at that game because the Bears stink and I don't even want to watch it anymore. So I wish Taylor was there to kind of get away from the distraction of how bad the Bears are.
Do you want to have a bet between my team and your team?
It's not looking good for my team.
Oh, okay.
I need like points.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I understand.
Did you play sad music or was that just in my head?
I heard it do wah, wah.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, wow, that's in my
By the way,
subconscious.
Your soul.
Tori couldn't think of either of the team's names. She was like, do you want to have a bet between my team and your team?
Yeah.
Washington Commanders, Chicago Bears.
Who's
No
the best
Bears.
player on the Commanders?
It is Jack Holzman.
So you know a lot.
No, I made that up. I don't know who that
That's
is.
not a real person.
You sold. You
Yeah.
sold.
I don't care. I'm there for Taylor Swift. That's it.
He's got a bad
That is
left.
like spot on analysis,
Yep.
Tori.
Fabulous.
Jack Holzman, bad knee, but fast as all hell.
You know what I heard? I heard Jake Holzman was mingling with Taylor
Don't
after
do that.
the game.
Don't do that.
you
Don't
started
start rumors.
Controversial.
Don't start rumors.
It's already going downhill.
Don't-
I'm just telling you, it's
don't
not going to
start
end good. When it ends, which it will at some point,
You never know,
it
they
will
might
not be
get
good.
married. They might have little footballer babies.
I like it.
Hey, I'm here for it. All right, U2's residency started this weekend. I thought we were going to commercial break. This is another story, and many celebrities were in attendance. Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad, Connie Britton and Jane Seymour. Kate Hudson posted this video from the show, and the audience was taken into a moving sphere and then covered by animals.
Love it.
Wow. A lot going on there. LeBron James was also there. Look at this video he shared with the massive sculpture head with a collage of other images. You too, if you look, the members were in those little floating bubbles there too. Honestly, I was in Las Vegas this past weekend. I was like 2 seconds away from going to this show. Tickets were a little
you should've
high.
done it.
I was with some other guys. It was this, back and forth. And I was like, should we go? I'm like, we're just going to spend the money on the tables anyway. Let's go. So I was about to get the ticket, and someone else was like, I'm going to go too. Then I looked for 3, and those other tickets fell through. And I was like, maybe this isn't a great idea. But now I regret not going because, I'm just back from Vegas, so I hate it for 2 years, and then I'll like it again. But
It's like one of those places you can go for a very short amount of time, have the best time, but then the minute it's like the last few hours of your trip, you got to get out. I'm going in a few weeks to see it, and I can't wait.
Oh, are you really?
yeah.
I'm with
Full
all the
report.
coverage it's getting, it looks really
It really does.
so
There's a part right
excited.
here. This is the one I want to show you. I've never in my life seen anything like this. So
It's just stunning.
during this entire song, the sun, they're moving it along. The sun moved from left to right and set, and it's literally like something we've just never seen before visually, and it takes a whole new tourist group to Vegas. Like when Cirque du Soleil came, people were really into
Right.
This is 10 times that.
Oh, it's fabulous.
That sphere is amazing too.
No,
from
and
the
like
outside.
the seats move and vibrate, and they go along with like the songs.
very
or the
immersive.
performance. They have smells and sounds that like pumped in, and like they have rain, drizzle. So it's so interactive.
You should have gone.
I know. I
You
regret it so much.
Yeah,
I do.
You still didn't find what you were looking for. That's
Ah,
it. A U2 song.
I got it too.
I didn't. Maybe Jack Holzman got it.
He loves
Al, would you go check
He loves
this out?
you too.
With a different band, maybe?
Absolutely different.
What do you mean with a different band? Bloody you too.
Big Al doesn't like
I
you.
I do
am
not
so
not like them.
horrified.
Sorry for the double negative. I do not
What?
have anything against you two. I just don't know their catalog.
Okay, that's fair.
You know, there's so many. Okay, when you first got the Apple iPhone, did you not like get all the album that automatically?
That was
no one
annoying
asked
as
for,
hell.
but
I
everyone
think
got?
everybody just spent the time trying to figure out how to
get it off.
That's probably why he doesn't
Right.
like that.
No, yeah, I think
Terrible.
it was forced on me, but I'm sure I have heard a
You will
YouTube
like it.
song that I liked in a waiting room or
how about,
something.
and I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
There you
That
go.
could be any song on any porch.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Dublin, Ireland songs, Bloody Sunday,
Yeah, I
Sunday,
love Dublin.
Bloody Sunday.
I
They're
don't know
very
their
political,
catalog.
to be fair. So
Yeah, I don't know.
that might not
them.
be your jam.
Yeah, I know they're popular. That looks like a cool show. But yes,
I'm
I'd go.
so excited. I'm on like countdown.
Do you want to sing one more, Tori?
Vertigo, go Tori.
How about oh, the sweetest thing.
There you go. Beautiful.
Brown-eyed boy meets a blue-eyed girl.
you should have stopped. The sweetest thing was like, you nailed it.
Yeah, you nailed it.
And then you just made it something
And I think I
don't
got
even
the
think
lyrics
that's
wrong.
There's no way that was
no
the next line.
brown-eyed girl.
No, it's a brown-eyed boy meets blue-eyed boy meets a brown-eyed girl. That's it.
Is that a song?
Yep.
It is.
Sweetest
Yes,
thing.
it
That
is.
sounds fake.
It is.
Sure. I met this girl, she had pants.
Yeah.
Coming up on DBL.
I would go to
Taylor.
that concert.
Tom Hanks. And look, I just got Taylor Swift. I'm like, Tom Hanks speaks out about an AI ad using his likeness. Is AI getting out of hand? And we're talking about Paris Fashion Week. Stephanie Jones is going to stick around, including Pam
Stephanie!
Anderson, going makeup free.
She's gorgeous.
How mad 1 to 10 are you that you didn't go?
I'm pretty mad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it would have been a special moment.
It was like we just got there. There was so much going on, and I was like, I really want to go. This is going to be cool. I knew it was going to be cool, and it just kind of got to a point where I was like, nah. And then the next day, I was like, we should have went, because then we went to Top Golf after, and that was in the background. The sphere.
What was the sphere
Yeah,
shaped like?
yeah.
Like, what was it?
What was this sphere?
No, I'm sorry.
like?
Sorry. What was the sphere as when you were top
Dude.
golf?
Automatic termination.
Wow.
What was the sphere?
Can I get that recording off of?
Yeah.
Can I get that?
I meant,
want that
what does
clip.
it look like when you were top golfing? All right, well, now he won't care.
Yeah.
Because it changes.
Okay, you can bring the camera over here. I think like what Tori just did the equivalent of like when you fall off your bar stool, like your night is over, like you can't get served
You get
anymore
cut off
there.
from the bartender.
Yeah, you can't get up and order another beer.
What was it
So
shaped-
Steph,
or, I
tell
mean,
us
what did it look
without
like when
being
you were
too
top golf?
detailed, like what are the big spots you want to hit when you're in Vegas?
no, they were
Obviously,
having-
big show. That's gonna be
No,
great.
the main thing is U2 for sure. Like I love
What kind of
them.
Vegas person are you?
What do you mean? What are
Are
the
you
types
a
of Vegas
gambler? Are
people?
you a show person? Are you an eater? Are you
all,
a shopper?
all of the four, all of the major four. I'm pretty good at blackjack.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I
my
could see
game.
that.
I'm pretty good at blackjack.
How long do you usually sit down
Yeah, it was
for?
cool. I didn't.
You know, what I do, I'll get out like let's say $100, right? And I'm like,
then they had
right,
all
this
the
is my
football
play money.
games
And if
going on.
anything I win, the minute I go over 100, I put the 100 away, and I only play my winnings. So it's as long as it lasts me.
Okay, all right, that's a good thing. That's a good.
Because otherwise,
I feel like everybody has that
I'd get,
strategy. Next thing you know,
I'd
you're on
get
the phone with
carried
your
away.
wife.
I'd be like, oh.
Canelo fought this weekend.
I love it. I love the
U2
shopping
was
there. The
there. There's
shopping's
a lot
amazing.
going on.
I want to go to Mott 32, one of the best Chineses I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Which one?
Mott 32.
What's the really great hot Asian place? That's in-
censor it. Because then it'll...
Ooh, welcome back. Paris Fashion Week is coming to an end, and there have been some memorable moments. Like 78-year-old Helen Mirren walking the L'Oreal show. She looks stunning in a mirrored silver gown and crimped hair.
Yes.
Woo! But everyone is talking about an interaction between Kim Kardashian and Anna Wintour at Victoria Beckham's show. Let's watch that. Ooh, she got the cold shoulder.
Yeah.
It looks like Anna left her seat next to Kim, but Page Six confirmed they ended up sitting next to each other the entire show, and they did have a chat. And next, check this out. Pamela Anderson going makeup free at Paris Fashion Week. Jamie Lee Curtis shared on Instagram how impressed and floored she is by Pam's act of courage and rebellion for going makeup free at a fashion show.
Love it.
Let's talk about the other first, the Kim Kardashian.
Let's do that.
She was 47 minutes late.
That's shocking.
That's
That is shocking.
shocking. And she held up the Victoria Beckham show. You don't do that. With David Beckham in the front row, Anna Wintour right there. She does not take kindly to lateness. And she, as Steph will point out, she has a lot of other shows to get to.
Absolutely. Now, I think what's happening here, if you look, this is clearly the end of the show. People clapping, it's like the end, it's done, you know. But it's absolutely so rude. The lack of care for others is absolutely atrocious. Yeah. So you've got to think about it like this. There isn't this one show on that one particular day. There's a minimum of 20 designers that have spent half a year building their catalogue, which buyers from around the world will come to buy the clothes that we are wearing today, right? It's very, very important. We're talking billions of dollars of an industry here. So she's just rocking up late, which means Anna will then be late for a whole day of appointments, which means all their shows will be put out or she'll miss them, which means possible lack of advertising with Vogue. It means lack of, because if Anna doesn't turn up, buyers will notice that and they'll be like, oh, Anna hasn't turned up. Is it worth me putting this in Neiman Marcus or wherever? It's a really big deal.
Yeah. Wow. I would just say, Steph, you just laid that out brilliantly from the fashion/economic side of it. Just the side of 47 minutes late, that could cause a real problem anywhere, because 15 minutes in real time is a long time. 15 minutes is like, come on, dog. 35 minutes, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
47, we gotta have a little chit chat. That might be the last invite. Like,
now she's not usually late. She's not usually like this, but this was bad.
I do think Kim is normally very punctual, and she does take all of her work very seriously. But I do think when it impacts so many people and other things, there might be another show in the same venue later on that day, which will then impact on their show as well.
I have a random question from an outsider of the fashion world to you, Steph. Do you think Kim showing up that late in the show, kind of having to be slowed for her, kind of showed Anna Wintour that she's now second fiddle? Because Kim is clearly...
No, I mean,
they wouldn't hold the show up for anybody else.
No, I think they would hold the show for Anna, absolutely. And because sometimes, the traffic in Paris or London or New York, whenever it's one of these fashion weeks, it's back-to-back gridlock. It can be really, really difficult. 45 minutes is completely extreme. I would literally say, I can't come, I'm so sorry.
Right.
But I don't think it shows that Anna will never be second fiddle to Kim. I mean, yes, Kim has got a lot of power and pull. It's already Victoria Beckham. I mean, she's a billionaire herself, her husband. It's a nice adding, a cherry on the cake, but no. Anna's never going to be second fiddle to anyone in fashion.
I wonder if Will Ferrell got a little inspiration for his Mugatu character from Anna Wintour, right?
Yeah.
Because when I saw her, I'm like, that's Mugatu
Remember,
over there.
this is foamy. I wanted hot and coffee.
What movie is that? Not Blue Steel. What's it called?
Zoolander.
Yeah. Doesn't it look like Will Ferrell out there?
I'm sure
Nobody's
wearing sunglasses.
No, but the Mugatu coffee thing when he's like, this is terrible. That's very Anna Wintour.
I don't know. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. That's my extent of fashion. Stephanie's disgusted over there. Coming up on DBL, Tom Hanks has a warning about AI using his likeness without his permission. We're going to talk about that coming up.
me.
Welcome back. Tom Hanks is speaking out about artificial intelligence once again. So he recently posted this screenshot from a dental plan video that is using his AI version of him. Let me take a peek. That looks like Big Tom. He made it clear he has nothing to do with it. Here's the side-by-side of the real Tom next to the AI Tom.
Looks like
his big version.
Son. It looks like Colin Hanks.
It does look
to
like
me.
Colin Hanks.
Yeah.
Robin Williams' daughter Zelda is also speaking out about AI. She posted on Instagram, she has heard AI use her father's voice to say whatever people want. She said she finds it personally disturbing and the ramifications go far beyond her own likeness. Now, if you don't really know what's going on with the SAG strike and things like that, this is exactly what they're talking about.
Exactly.
They don't want people, AI, using versions of themselves to create some sort of income for whatever it is, in this case, a dental company, which I don't know why they would think that's
so
okay.
shocking.
I know that. Like, what if it's almost like, no, Tom Hanks really likes this dental company? Like, that is Tom Hanks. Like, how random. I do have to say, when a lot of people thought of SAG striking and it was all writers wanting more money, boo-hoo, the first thing Zelda wrote, if you read that again, if we could put that back up, is I stand very strongly with SAG's fight against AI.
There you go, yeah.
You have to understand, this had to be taken care of now. And in order to do that, they shut down all of Hollywood. It's that important. It means that much in the future. So it's going to be Wild West for a while, guys. The legal...
It kind of reminds me of the early internet days.
Exactly. The legislation hasn't gotten and caught up yet to the ethics of what this means. So you're going to see Gen Z congresspeople come in and have literal, instead of caucuses, they'll have a technological caucus, an AI caucus, and they will have to determine how to create laws for that. I think that's fascinating.
You put Jeff to sleep with the AI caucus.
No,
What do you think, Steph?
I just don't know. It's a real thing.
Where did you think it was going to go?
Next,
You know?
when I go to bed tonight, I'm just going to count caucuses.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Weird.
Very strange. Michael Dean likes
That didn't come out the way I thought.
Nope.
But, hey, it worked either way. Wait, whatever gets you to bed. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm clipping that one, Sierra. Ooh, so yeah, that's why I think this is so important. It's not just the writing, it's also the AI. Because imagine someone coming out and saying something horrific, and it's, you
Which
know.
is already, I'm sure, happening.
Absolutely.
Have you seen on Black Mirror on Netflix? There's an episode with Salma Hayek and her likeness is taken.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's what I found so crazy is how can they get away with it? Because think about it.
There's no laws yet.
No, but like even when you did a modeling campaign or whatever, you have to sign a picture release.
But
So
you don't understand. So
how?
AI imagery, sorry to get all technical, isn't been constrained into something that is illegal. So all these Wild West people, like this dental company, shot their shot because there's no laws saying you can't use an AI version of Tom Hanks. There is, you can't use his likeness, but you can certainly use
That's not his likeness?
It is very fuzzy when it comes to the legalization of AI. So right now, you could take a Frank Sinatra song, have him sing a Little John song, and there's no legality to that. You've got to come up with literally the laws. We haven't been written yet. They just haven't.
I'm just watching Jeff's.
Yeah.
Isn't it Little John?
Yes.
Little John.
Little John. You said Little John.
Little John.
Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little John.
Little Jonathan, the hip hop guru.
Little Wayne.
I can't believe that we're here, but yeah, you're exactly right. This is why we had to do it.
Yep. This is
Shout
the
out.
way to do it.
Scary.
All right.
We're eradicating ourselves.
It's sad, but that conversation's over. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Low-impact exercise like walking, swimming, and cycling are great for joint pain, but make sure you're doing them correctly for a pain-free workout. It's time for some joint and muscle support brought to you by Omega XL. First, start slow. This will prevent injury or extending yourself. Next, know when to stop or seek care. Exercise can help alleviate pain, but if it's causing your joints to feel swollen, take a day or two off, like Tori, to rest and recover. Lastly, anything is better than nothing. No matter what type of exercise or how long you do it, get your body moving. It will build strength and prevent pain from getting worse. Omega XL has improved the lives of millions of consumers. Supported by 30 years of clinical research, Omega XL's powerful and proven benefits have transformed the lives of athletes, celebrities, and dedicated daily users. Call 800-726-5185 or visit OmegaXL.com for more information.
Glad Tori could join us. You always, every break you go home and we have to call you back. Where are you going?
Bye.
Sounds so upset.